YouTube. Make sure my mic's great. Y'all, how sound? Y'all can hear me? Y'all can hear me? Y'all can hear me? Oh shit, let me put my intro. My bad. I keep forgetting. Mic check. Y'all can hear me real good? Y'all can hear me real good? Y'all can hear me real good? What's good? Mike Freeze Unfiltered, man. And back with another live. I tell y'all, man, I'm trying to hit y'all with a live every day. Trying to stay consistent. I need to exit out this shit. I hope that shit they change though. Most definitely. Most definitely. Oh, you ain't even on this. Fuck. Let's get it. Let's get this fucking shit started. Let's get this shit started. Let's get this shit started, man. Let's get this shit started, man. What's good? What's good? What's good? Yeah, man. So, man. So y'all know y'all boy Diddy, man. Y'all boy Diddy trying to get the fuck up out of that shit. Which, man, when it comes to Diddy situation, man, I had to come on this bitch and apologize because I thought for sure they was gonna get him for that sex trafficking and shit like that. But he got off, man. He beat it, so ain't no reason whatsoever why Diddy should be still locked up, man. If y'all ain't got Diddy on that sex trafficking charge, y'all gotta let him go. It is what it is. So Diddy filed a motion to try to get the fuck up out that bitch. He ain't try to sit in there. I think his sentencing date is October, which I think when his sentencing date come around, his ass is going home anyway. I don't think he can get time served, probably a couple years, 5. He might do 5 to 8 years probation and shit like that. But I told y'all shit when I came to that Diddy situation. I kind of figured. I know. I thought he was gonna get done on that Rico shit with sex trafficking Rico and shit like that. But I also said that Cassie and Jane Doe, I forgot her name, Daffy and Joy. I've been telling y'all since day one, Cassie and Daffy and Joy was with that shit to try to please Diddy. So it didn't surprise me whatsoever that they didn't find him guilty with that shit. But Cassie played smart. Cassie still got fucking paid, chat. Y'all hear me? Cassie still got her $30 million. And Diddy would have hold out. She still got her 30. Diddy paid her so that information could go away quick, but the shit still got out. So Diddy would have hold out. He wouldn't have to pay her shit. Well, no. I forgot Diddy beat her ass. But still, though, even though Diddy did beat her ass, I don't think Diddy should if he hold out, he wouldn't have to pay her shit. Because, like I said, the domestic violence shit, that shit happened. It got time with that shit. I think over a certain amount of time, you can't even go file a police report over no domestic violence Am I right? I think so. I think they got a time limit. I think for murder, ain't no time limit on murder, but I think for domestic violence, assault shit and all that, I think they got a time period. You got a certain amount of time before you can go file anything without domestic violence shit. But like I said, Diddy had to wait out, man. Diddy wouldn't have to pay Cassie 30 million. I don't know why y'all think Cassie Cassie wasn't with the shits. I don't know why y'all feel like that. Cassie enjoyed it, man. Cassie enjoyed getting goddamn fucked by them escorts, man. At first, she probably didn't. At first, she probably didn't. But man, Cassie enjoyed that shit. Cause like Cassie used to text it like when Diddy wasn't around, she used to text the escort like telling her like, oh yeah, I like that shit, all this shit, all this shit. That's what man. That's why Diddy didn't get found guilty because they said they seen all that shit when the defense came with all that shit. They seen that Cassie had liked that shit, man. So like, look here, man. Sometimes you got to bring the freak out people, man. Cassie probably wasn't no freak, but Diddy bought that shit out of her, and you know what I'm saying. Diddy put that thing on her. How that shit went? How what's her name? Jay Z in my song. Even though I wanna see how you put that thing on me, I can't let you get the best of me. And hold on, chat. I'm back, chat. I'm back. I'm back. Check. I had to goddamn. I had to get some shit together, man. I had to get some shit together. Had to get some shit together. But like I said, man, Did he turn up 5 years, 2 years? I ain't looking at the right one. This is what I'm supposed to be looking at. See, grab the camera for Lamar edit. What you talking about? Like, hey, like and subscribe to the channel, man. Like and subscribe to the channel. Like and subscribe to the channel. But yeah, chat, man. Like I was saying, chat. Cassie was like I said, Diddy trying to get out this bitch right now, which they should let him out, man. Then, cause what he getting charged with, man, it still hold 10 years, but it's Diddy first offense. You know what I'm saying? He ain't never had no charge before, so in a way in hell they gonna give him no 10. He got charged with sex trafficking, 2 offenses. They not gonna give him 10 years for this shit, chat. Matthias. I think that's your name, right? Matthias. You said, can I say your name, Matthias? Like and subscribe to the channel. Like and subscribe to the channel, Matthias. I think that's how you say. I think that's how I say your name. I don't know, man. You got your name. You got a unique ass name. So I'm guessing that's how you say your goddamn name. Correct me if I'm wrong. Now, if I'm wrong, correct me if I'm wrong. But I'm guessing that's how you say your name, Matthias. Can you say my name? I just said your name, nigga. I said Matthias. That's your goddamn name, man. Matthias. That's your damn name, man. All right, so Diddy filed a motion. Before I read this here, Diddy filed a motion. I got all the documents with that shit. Why the fuck they showing this one and not the other one though? This shit right here throwing me off. So they're not showing what they're supposed to be showing. I don't know what the fuck going on with this shit. Hold on, Chad. I'm trying to figure out some shit. Man. What the fuck is I'm gonna have to go by this right here. Somebody say Matthias, shut up. What's up, G? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? I don't know how to pronounce it. Center 52 Sexo fan. I don't know how to say. I don't know how to pronounce your shit, man. Are you a preacher? But my name is Matthias Brady, and you said it perfect. Okay. Well, I said it perfect. Make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. Make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. I said it perfect. Make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. But yeah, but let me pull this shit up right here, right quick for about this Diddy situation, man. Cause y'all gotta understand, yo, Diddy is trying to get the fuck up out of that shit. Diddy said y'all can't hold him down.
Now to the Sean Diddy Combs case. We may learn this week if he will be released on bond while he awaits sentencing. His lawyers filed a request asking the judge to release Combs on $50 million bond.
God damn, I hate when this shit do this shit. Crazy ass shit he be doing. My bad, Chad. This shit here is crazy. Why I be doing this shit, I don't know. But it's all good. It don't take long, but it don't take long. It don't take long for me to fix some shit, Chad. It don't take long for me to fix it.
Now to the Sean Diddy Combs case. We may learn this week if he will be released on bond while he awaits sentencing. His lawyers filed a request asking the judge to release Combs on $50 million bond. Combs was convicted earlier this month on charges of transportation to engage in prostitution, and he was acquitted of more serious charges of sex trafficking and racketeering conspiracy. The government is expected to respond by this Thursday. Combs' sentencing is scheduled for October.
$50 million, like that's nothing. That's what I'm saying. It's like it's nothing, but if you did it, you got that type of money. You got that type of money though. You got that. If you did it, you got the 50 million shit to you. All right, this right. Let's go ahead and start this shit right here. This right here is the This right here is the shit that his lawyer filed. Either it was yesterday or today to get his ass the fuck up out of there. Chat. To get his ass the fuck up out of there. So try to make it bigger. I want to make this shit bigger, man. So y'all let me know if y'all can see that, man. Y'all can see that pretty good though. Let me know if y'all can see it like if that's decent. Y'all gotta let me know if that's decent. All right, his lawyer found this shit right here to get his ass up out of there. Get his ass up. Like I said, I've been thinking they should let him out after he got found not guilty on them Ricos and shit. Like he in there now. He still got found guilty over 2 charges, but somebody with no record, he should be home. They should be home. They say Sean Combs, through his counsel, moved for his release on an appropriate condition in advance of his sentencing hearing scheduled for October 3rd, 2025. So y'all know in about 3 months he supposed to get sentenced, which, like I said, I think he can get hit with time served. Cause he don't got no record. You know what I'm saying? He can get hit with time served. He probably get like 5 to 8 years probation. But Title 18 United States Code Section 3145C gives the district court the authority to release a person otherwise subject to detention pursuant to Section 3143, where among things it's clearly shown that there are exceptional reasons why such person's detention would not be appropriate. There are exceptional circumstances warranting a departure from mandatory detention, ensuring that Sean Combs is released. First, as shown below, history of Mann Act as well as how it has been prosecuted over the last several decades clearly indicate the exceptional, indeed unique nature of the case. Specifically, the prosecution and continued incarceration of a customer service provided by a sex worker to a third person, rather than the defendant profiting financial for the business of the prostitution. Eliminate case Mann Act conviction across the country that bear anything similar to Mr. Combs case. Defendant were released pending Senate second. Y'all, so like I said, cause it's Diddy, they trying to keep Diddy in the shit. They trying to keep him in that shit cause he Diddy. What this shit right here is saying, if it was anybody else, he'd be home. If it been anybody else, chat, they'd be home waiting to get sentenced. Cause of Diddy, and what don't help Diddy is that tape with him beating Cassie ass. That tape with him whipping on Cassie, that don't help Diddy at all. You know what I'm saying? Cause they got proof that Diddy, you know what I'm saying, Diddy might get out here and go find Cassie. Yeah, cause everybody know, y'all don't understand this shit right here. Y'all don't understand. Y'all don't, hold on. I'm gonna come back to this shit right here. If y'all don't think that Cassie still love Diddy, if y'all don't think that shit, y'all got shit fucked up. Right now, I honestly believe, chat, right now, if Diddy holler at Cassie still fuck with him. But everybody, chat, everybody in America now, everybody in fucking America done seen this shit. But this why they want, y'all remember this damn tape right here where he beat her ass. This is one of the reasons why they don't want to let his ass out right here, chat. This right here. When he beat her ass. This right here, when he put hands on her right here. That's why why they won't let him up. Diddy was in some shit that day. I know everybody in America doesn't see this shit, but this is the reason why. Tell me how bad y'all think this shit right here look, though. That motherfucker ain't even take the time to put pants on. He ain't even take time to put pants on. He on her. He is on her ass. This is why right here. Motherfucker did a field goal. This is why they don't want to really let his ass out, because they got an actual videotape of him beating her ass, but they know they can't do nothing about it because too much time done passed. They can't charge him. They cannot charge him for this shit. They can't charge him for it because too much time done passed. So they really mad about this shit now. They already lost the case with the RICO and all that shit. That was the shit that if Diddy got charged, found guilty with that shit, that was the shit that was gonna fuck him up. This RICO right here. That hold the most time. They could have sent him to life off the RICO, but he got found out guilty. And he got found guilty with the lesser charges, with each charge hold 10 years. But he's a first time offender, so they're not gonna charge him. He don't got no record and shit, so they're not gonna give him no fucking 10 years for this shit. If y'all understand what I'm saying. But yeah. Every time I see Diddy with this shit, I laugh though. But yeah, y'all remember that shit. They holding him because they're trying to come up with some shit. They're trying to figure out how can we get this motherfucker. How can we get him at least 10 years in prison? That's how the prosecution's trying to play that shit. But Diddy got some good lawyers though. He got some good lawyers. Like I said, to me, y'all ask me personally. To me, I feel as though Diddy should be home. Yes, is he a nasty motherfucker? Yes, the motherfucker's nasty. Yes, Diddy like to see other niggas fucking his old lady. Yes, it's strange because ain't no way in hell my goddamn old lady gonna be goddamn getting piped down by this motherfucking mandango ass nigga, and I'm just sitting there, fucking waiting to goddamn. What Cassie be doing? Cassie let Buddy finish on her, and then Diddy will walk off, and Cassie will walk off, go in the back. He want to play with this shit like he a little ass kid playing with a fucking toy. You can't, hey, chat. You can't make this shit up, man. This shit is disgusting. Don't get me wrong. If Diddy if Diddy a nasty motherfucker, yeah, he nasty as shit. Don't get me wrong, but you can't have a motherfucker sitting behind no bars just because he a freak. This what it all comes down to, man. Really, they got Diddy behind the bars, really, because he got fined out, get to the other shit. Really, they got Diddy behind the bars for paying a prostitute, paying a escort dude to fuck his old lady. That's basically why they got his ass. He been locked up for the past, I think he's going on a year now. So they got Diddy locked up for paying the escort to fuck his old lady, which she was cool with it. Make it make sense, chat. Make it make sense. I know. I was a person that was on Diddy. I was a person that was on Diddy ass. I was on his ass like, oh yeah, Diddy, you about to do some time. You about to do this, you about to do that. I know I'm flip flopping. So what? I am. I'm flip flopping like a motherfucker. I'm flip flopping, chat. Look here, he got found out guilty on the RICO. Let his ass out. He ain't did it. Even if he did, even if he fucking did it, even if he did do it, chat, y'all can't prove it. Y'all can't fucking prove it. So y'all gotta let him go. Y'all gotta let him go. So bad. So let's get back to this shit. His lawyers filed. I think it was today or yesterday. I ain't sure. The day the 29th. Yeah, matter of fact, they filed this shit today, chat. This shit right here is brand new. Yeah, I'm coming with y'all with the goddamn up to date shit. Like if anybody want to see this shit yourself, y'all gotta go to pacer.gov. Pacer, you gotta sign in, you gotta wait, I think a day or two for them to get back to you with it or whatnot. But y'all can see that pretty good on my screen. Y'all can see it good. I hope y'all can see this shit. I hope I ain't just showing this shit. This is short. So where I left off at. Man, this is new shit. I done read all this shit. Okay. To continue where I started off at, he said, as noted, this was his lawyers filed today to try to get like Diddy out. He got a $50 million bond package. $50 million bond package. As noted, there are several exceptional reasons justifying release. First, in the history of the statute, the Mann Act has never been applied to facts similar to this prosecute of incarcerate any other person. Second, in any somewhat similar situation, cases to this one, all the defendants were released pending sentences. Third, under Chavez, Mr. Cohn's condition is confinement at the MDC for the past 11 months. Justify release. As Judge Furman noted in Chavez, the Supreme Court had never addressed the meaning of the exceptional reason provision, and the Second Circuit had addressed it only sparingly. I guess I'm pronouncing that right. But if I'm not, so for y'all know what the fuck I'm trying to say. 71F sub 3D at 231. The provision was first addressed by Second Circuit in United States versus the Summer 951. Okay, where the court observed either that statute nor case law defines the circumstances which may qualify as exceptional reason permitting release, and that the legislative history on the issue is sparse. Why the fuck do they use words like this? Use normal fucking words that everybody can understand. Like, I don't know how to pronounce that shit, so I ain't gonna pronounce it. But yeah, if y'all can see the shit, y'all know what it says. Even if I can't pronounce the shit, I don't even know what the fuck it means. And informative. The court further stated that a case by elevation is essential and it is not our intention to foreclose district judges from the full exercise of the discretion in this matter. So like I said, basically they saying like if this was the regular ass motherfucker, he'd be home. waiting his damn sentence. See, the United States legal decision gives a trial court wide latitude to determine whether a particular set of circumstances qualify for as exceptional. The circumstances here are the definition of exceptional, and that there has never been a man act prosecution remotely like this. Clearly, this is precisely the type of exception that the court in Leo was contemplating, where it gave the wide latitude in the trial. So, like I said, I'm telling y'all why they're trying to hold Diddy. Cause Diddy was a regular person he'd be on. They're trying to hold Diddy because, like I said, they done. Y'all gotta understand the prosecution spent millions in the case. That's why they fired the lead investigator. I think that what's her name? I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna call out just no bullshit ass name. They just fired the prosecutor because they spent so much money. I don't know if it's a prosecutor. It was a lady. I know that for a fact because they spent so much money in this case for resources and all this shit for him to get found not guilty on the major charges. So they fired him. They fired her about, I want to say, about 2 weeks ago. I don't know her name, so I don't want to just call it the name. I don't want to lie to y'all. Basically. So his lawyer said, so his it really was, I don't even know where the fuck this shit come from. Let me see. What the fuck that shit come? Okay. That Diddy love shit. I don't know why that shit popped up. Diddy, that guy though. Yeah, Diddy. That motherfucker beat the Rico. Y'all chat. Y'all tell me y'all know somebody that beat the fucking Rico. Yes, we see it. Okay, y'all can see it. Okay. As long as y'all can see this shit, we alright. We alright. Let me get back to it though. Like I ain't gonna read this whole shit, man, cause it's a lot, and they really mention the same shit in the shit. But I'm just reading some of it, and y'all, like I said, y'all go to pizza.com, y'all can read the shit for yourself. See, the prosecution continued incarceration of Sean Combs are unique in the history of the Man Act. Okay, like I said, they say the same shit. There had literally never been a case like this one, where a person and his girlfriend arranged for adult men to have consensual sexual relationships with the adult long-time girlfriend as a part of a demonstration, swingers lifestyle, and has been prosecuted and incarcerated under the Mann Act. Combs and two of his longtime girlfriends had a private, intimate life that is not common today. It may not have been common on June 25th, June 25th, 1910, when the Mann Act, or as it was originally called, the White Slave Traffic Act, was passed. But attitudes about sex and morality has come a long way in the last 115 years. It is worth noting that when the Mann Act was passed to protect the morals and decency of American women were not allowed to vote, as noted below, perhaps due to the troubling background of the statute, whose history is rich with both racism and monogamy. I don't know how to say that word. I ain't gonna lie, Chad. There we go. Y'all see it though. I don't know. The Department of Justice had limited its application to those people profiting financially from the business and prostitution, and not using a prosecute a consensual adult for their own lifestyle procedure. I don't know. So chat. So sad. His Diddy Lloyd playing it smart though. They playing it smart, and the reason why I'm saying they playing it smart, chat. Diddy Lloyd saying, "Look here, this ain't fucking. Look here, bitch. This ain't 1910, 1915. We in 2025. Look, that's what people do now. Women can vote. Back then they can't vote. Women got powers just like men got. Women got the right to say fuck. Women got the right to say no. It ain't none of you. Cassie and Daphne Joy. Nobody ain't say no. Everybody was with the shit. They had a choice. So really, y'all shouldn't be holding Diddy here because he had a swinger lifestyle. Cause that's what it was. Both of them agree. Hey, both of them agree to the lifestyle. So that is really what this shit right here is saying. Both of them had a swinger lifestyle. Both of them had a swinger lifestyle. So why y'all got Diddy sitting here? It's really not fair. Cause like I said, if it be anybody else besides Diddy, he'd be home waiting sentencing. Cause like I said, he still got found guilty on a lower sex trafficking charge. So, but anybody else would have been home waiting their sentencing date in October. But y'all still got him locked up. So I get it. I really do. Do I feel Diddy but guilty or some shit? I do feel he was a little guilty, but the jury found him not guilty. So y'all already say he not guilty. Y'all ain't found what he did was guilty. So y'all gotta let him out, man. Y'all gotta let him out. It ain't right. It ain't right not let him out. You got to let him go. You gotta let him out. But like Cat Williams saying, you got to tell him no. What Cat Williams tell him? Look here. You got to tell him no. Well, did he come to you, ask you if you want to come to the party? He got some shit lined up. Look at it. They found him not guilty, so he be having throwing some a party. Cause he like I said, if they don't let him out now in October, if he go to his sentencing date, he be out. He be on probation. He probably can't do like, you know what I'm saying. Y'all understand how much drug Diddy been on. Diddy been locked up for 11 months yet. 11 months. So this right here is like therapy for him, health wise. Like he ain't been taking no drug. This right here probably the cleanest Diddy's been in since goddamn 20-some years. He ain't had no drugs to take. You know what I'm saying? You can't. What that shit he be taking, that pink cocaine and shit, pills and shit. Fucking man having no goddamn, what you call them shit, free gobs and shit. I'm thinking he gonna have a free. If I was Diddy, man, I would have no motherfucking free gobs. Like I said, man, you have a free gob right now, a motherfucker, one of them goddamn bitches going in and lie, or he made me doing it. You back in the same situation you in. So I don't think you have no free gob, but yeah, this right here probably is the most Diddy ever been sober in the past fucking 20 some 30 years, man. Like for real, chat. Like this nigga ain't did shit. But back to it, I don't understand how they could say he was forced. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They leave, they win and go as they please though, and that's true. They damn sure did. You can't, like I said, you can't really say that he forced them to do it. Like I said, man, they had a motive too, man. They wanted to get paid. They wanted to live that type of lifestyle. Cassie and the other chick, both of them wanted to live that type of lifestyle. So it ain't that, man. Like I say, some folks like the prosecutor, they just didn't like that shit what Diddy was doing, man. He was a target fucker, man. Diddy always was a target for a gold digger though. But let's get back to this report though. Let me finish reading this shit so I can go on to the next fucking topic. Like I said, I ain't gonna read the whole thing. I'm just skimming through this shit. They said Cassie Ventura and Sean Combs went to the swingers club and they had threesomes. Miss Ventura consistently expressed interest and enthusiasm in her intimate life with Combs, including what they call freak off. Jane and Sean Combs had threesomes too. When Jane and Combs watched pornographic together, it's crazy. No motherfucker used to watch. Diddy used to watch. Diddy had a thing called freak offs and he had a thing as movie nights. At his freak offs, he watched his old lady get her back blown out by another nigga. But on movie nights, they don't have freak offs, so they'll watch a goddamn really a sex tape of her getting her back, her getting her ass blown out by another nigga. y'all see how weird this shit is. Diddy was a weird motherfucker. Let me see. I'm gonna explain this shit one more time. Freak offs, Diddy watch her get fucked by another nigga. Movie night, they got down. It ain't no freak off going on. They just sit back and put the sex tape on her getting her ass blown out by another nigga. No, well, Diddy was a wild boy. Diddy was a wild boy, Chad. They said when Jane Combs watched pornography to go together, Jane testified that she contacted two different porn stars and invited them to join her and Mr. Combs. Both Miss Ventura and Jane testified they very often they would see the same men over and over again for years. In July of 2024, Jane testified, for instance, that she suggested that Mr. Combs that they called Paul. Jane explained that she told Combs she missed Paul. When asked why she said that, Jane responded, "Because I did. This was a lifestyle one that both Miss Ventura and Jane chose. One that they all, as grown adults, had the right to choose. Like many aspects of sex and intimacy. Damn, I can't get this shit. Intimacy. Damn, my goddamn teeth. I can't get the word out. Intimacy. Yeah, man, that shit got stuck, chat. So y'all gotta excuse that part. It was not without its complications. It's about jealousy and at time it's frustration, but it's a hallmark of serious romantic relationship, and that is what these were. Serious long-term romantic relationship. Oh boy, chat. What the fuck do we got going on here? What the fuck do we got going on here, chat? So chat. Basically, what they saying, what I've been saying. Look, we got these two motherfuckers. We got two of y'all star witnesses that y'all put up there to try to goddamn get Diddy locked up behind bars and do fucking 30 years of life. Y'all got two of your star witnesses that was with the shit, that was with getting fucked by an escort that been calling them. Like they said Jane number two called Diddy and say, "I miss Paul, call him." She called Diddy and tell Diddy she missed the escort that was fucking her. They called him so she can get fucked again, so Diddy can sit back and play with himself. Jane Doe. And matter of fact, I'm about to show y'all Jane Doe now. If y'all don't know. If y'all don't know who Jane Doe is, chat, I don't know. Maybe y'all just getting in here and y'all wasn't looking at the child like that or shit like that. This all right here. Daphne Joy. Jane Doe 2. Jane Doe 2. Daphne Joy. Call goddamn Diddy ass and said that she missed Paul. Call his ass up so she can get fucked. Put that thing on him. Even though I wanna see how you put that thing on me. 50 Cent baby mama now. This 50 Cent baby mama. I don't understand the chat. I never understand this shit right here. I never understand the chat. Go back to it though. Said jury listed closely to all the evidence concerning these two relationships at the center of the spiraling racketeering conspiracy indictment, and the jury acquitted Mr. Comer of all the serious counts and almost all the conduct charged. Jury concluded that Ms. Victoria and Jane were not forced, coerced, or defrauded into having commercial sex, but it did conclude that there was prostitution, that the payment for the Cowboys for Angels, the porn stars, and the amount of sex for money, despite that what the only two escort called by the government testified. And the lifestyle that he and other adult voluntarily told Mr. Combs will be called a swinger. But in vocabulary of the Mann Act of the prostitution, generally he might at worst be somewhat analogous some shit to John, somewhat who pays to have sex with a sex worker in case a male sex worker, more particular a male sex worker who worked for and is vetted by a well known agency called the Cowboy for Angels or another similar agency who works as a paid porn star in connection with movies. Sean Combs should not be in jail for conduct. In fact, he may be the only person currently in United States jail for being a sort of John, and certainly the only person in jail for hiring an adult male escorts for him and his girlfriend, where he did not even have sex with the escort himself. Over the last 75 years, the White Slave Trafficking Act has been limited to defendants who caused interstate travel for financial gain through the business of prostitution, as reflected in the cases brought under the statute, as well as the split enforcement policy set out in United States Attorney Manual, more recently called the Justice Manual. Sean Combs remained in jail for being convicted of being a customer of consensual adult services. Makes this a truly exceptional under Section 3145. Not only is prosecuting the use of adult prostitution service is inconsistent with the Mann Act, it is inconsistent with the prosecution policy of District Attorneys of Manhattan and the City Attorneys of Los Angeles, California, 2 or 3 locations where the prostitution allegedly took place. In addition, Mrs. Combs is incarcerated while everyone else involved in the identical conduct, his girlfriend, the cowboys, the HC leaders, the porn stars, and the others walk free. As they should. If there were ever a fact pattern that was exceptional under the Mann Act, it is this one. As a result, the court should release him on a reasonable condition in advance of sentencing scheduled for October 3rd, 2025. This fundamental factual distinction between the current case of the scores of the Mann Act and the prostitution cases made this exceptional under Leo 360. They got a point, chat. Like they said, if it be anybody else with the same charge, they'd be at home or waiting sentence. You got a point. Yeah. So, like I said, they had mentioned something about minors, but he ain't never got charged with being with no minors. So, that Diddy gonna sue a lot of motherfuckers. But I don't come fuck with me, Diddy. I did say some fucked up shit, Diddy. I ain't gonna lie. I've been on your ass, Diddy. I've been one of the person on your ass. But look at, hey, Diddy. I ain't got nothing for you, dog. I ain't got no money for you, dog. So if you come my way, you ain't getting shit. You ain't getting shit, Diddy. In my room. Hey, mama said, glad they left my name out it. My nickname is Paul. Hey, mama, you stupid, man. Mama said, I'm glad my name. Hey, mama was stupid, man. Mama, goddamn trip. He definitely a trip. All right, chat. So basically, I'm not reading all this shit, man. I'm getting the point of shit out of this shit. All right, chat. Like I said, go to paces.gov. Y'all want to read all this shit. I'm not about to read all this shit. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie to you, chat. This is a lot of shit. But they said this is a proposed bail package. A Combs was signed a $50 million bond secured by Mr. Combs' home in Miami. Huh? Combs was signed. See? His lawyer need to change this shit. This right here might keep his ass locked up right here. Why the fuck he got it in Miami, Florida, but not New York? So he trying to. Combs was signed a $50 million bond secured by Mr. Combs. So is this right here saying that he gonna be in Miami? Nah, like why the fuck? Nah, the judge might deny this shit because this little shit right here, Miami. Why the fuck he going all the way to Miami? Why he just want to stay in his on what's it called? What's the island called? He got a home in New York. Damn, I don't know the island called, but y'all know what I'm talking about. So why the fuck he going all the way to Miami? Why the fuck? Come on, Lord. Y'all should have put that shit. He would have stayed. He would have stayed in New York where they having a trial, where they got this everything at until he's sentencing. Not no fucking Miami. That shit. This one little shit right here might fuck Diddy. This right here might fuck Diddy up for getting out right here. This one little shit right here, chat. This one little shit right here might fuck Diddy up for getting out. Miami. So you going all the way to Miami where you can stay. You got a home. I can see if you only had a home in Miami, but you got a home in fucking New York, Miami, and fucking California. Okay, B, the bond will be co-signed by 3 financially responsible people. C, Combs will reside in his home in Miami. That's why it makes no sense though. See, I don't think the judge will be like, okay, well, he already been contacting goddamn. He already been trying to contact what you call it, witnesses and shit like that. Like, why the fuck? They not gonna want him to go all the way to Miami. They want him to stay right there in New York. That's crazy. Why his lawyers ain't try to explain that shit to him? It's crazy. D. Combs' travel will be limited to the Southern District of Florida, the Southern District of New York for attorney meeting, as well as airports necessary to travel between the two. E. Defendant will be placed under the express supervision of U.S. Pretrial Services Agency (PTS) and must report to the agency as directed by PTS. And if Combs' passport will be surrendered by pretrial services, and he should not apply for any other passport. Yeah. Now, to be honest, Chad, I think it was. I think it would have been a good bond if they ain't mention. Only problem I got, they say something. He gonna reside in Miami. He got a home in New York, where everything, where they had a trial and shit at. I don't. I honestly really don't understand that shit, Chad. But for each his own. For each his own. But yeah, like I said, Diddy should be free to try. I do think that, even though he a nasty motherfucker, that at the end of the day, they say he ain't fuck with no escort. But like I said, Diddy, everybody know Diddy gay. And I'm not gonna say bye. Y'all gotta understand this shit, chat. And like I said, I don't got no problem with the alphabet community. Y'all do what y'all want. But to me, bye is gay and straight. Gay and straight. Even if you like both sides, you mess with men and women, you're still gay. You're still gay at the end of the day. So I'm not gonna say Diddy bi, not Diddy gay. Diddy gay. Diddy like man and woman. Which, like I said, I'm not knocking. You grown, everybody going to do what you want to do. I don't got no problem with that bad community, but that bi shit, I don't believe in that shit. Bi, like, nah, you gay. you like men and women. You gay. Like I said, so hey, we'll see. Like I said, he filed this shit today, man. They got it out there. Will he be out? I don't know, but like I said, if he don't be out, he still got like 3 more months. You got to wait till October to his sentencing. Which, like I said, I don't know. I don't think he could do no more time in jail. I think they're gonna put time served and he could do the rest with probation. Cause like I said, this is the first offense. Even though this is Diddy's first trial, cause y'all know earlier in the 90s, him and Shine got fucked up with some shit, but he got found out guilty. So he ain't got no type of record. So like I said, if they don't let him out now, October for sure he'll be home. He'll for sure be home. But chat, all right, that's enough on Diddy shit, man. That's enough on Diddy shit. Let's go ahead and talk a quick second about this goddamn Chrisean Rock and Blueface. And y'all know Chrisean had a interview with Academic. And y'all know it's always about Blueface, man. Always about Blueface, boy. We gonna get on this shit. This shit is ridiculous. Y'all know when I'm tired of chat. Y'all know what the fuck I'm tired of. I'm tired of everybody getting on Blueface saying, "Oh, Blueface made Chrisean do that," and Blueface, and she wasn't talking to Chrisean. Look at him, man. Look here, Chrisean a grown ass fucking woman like Blueface. Chrisean, like, I don't know why y'all think Chrisean is this fucking angel. Why do chat? Why do y'all think she an angel? They can't get the baby oil out of the place in New York. My real stupid, man. Why y'all think Chrisean Walker? Why y'all think Chrisean Walker an angel? Like, for real, why y'all think she an angel? She been on bad beating ass. She been getting high and drunk while pregnant, and now her goddamn baby suffering. Why the fuck? Like, why y'all fuck? Why? What that shit got to do with Blueface? Never said she was an angel, but that's how everybody act though. Everybody always call Blueface names. Why Chrisean turned out the way she is? Everybody say Blueface, blue. Oh, yeah, blue. I would never let nobody talk to me like that. Yeah. If she even with Blueface, man, Chrisean probably could have been with another other nigga and still act the same way. Nobody can make you do something you don't want to do. Nobody, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't give a fuck what it is. Even though when she met Blueface was famous, she wasn't. So what? She, like I said, what pissed me off with Chrisean Rock, I'm gonna tell you what pissed me off. When the medical records came out about her and her goddamn son, and the shit she been like, she had all, if it's allegedly, if this shit is true, when she had all that fucking cocaine, all them different type of drugs in her system when she had the baby, and then she wasn't getting her prenatal care like a normal person. Y'all, everybody done been around, even your wife, your old lady, or your whoever pregnant, your sister. Y'all know how much time in them 12 months they gotta go to the doctor. Do you understand? It's like that shit is. It's like that shit is. It better than your brain. Cause I done had to go through that shit a lot of time. You know how much time you gotta constantly go to the doctor. It's like you got a fucking appointment like damn near 2 times out of the month. Boy, you gotta go to that motherfucker. It's like you already know. I'm talking about every month. You got 12 months. Even before, I'm trying to say even before 12. Maybe it's more. I don't know. It's a lot. They say Chrisean didn't go to none of them bitches. She ain't went to none of them shit, folks. So hey, Chad. I guess y'all can blame that shit on Blueface too, huh? So Blueface was telling her not to go to her goddamn appointment soon for her baby. Like I said, I ain't saying Blueface an angel, man. Maybe so. Maybe Blueface do got some type of control over. But y'all can't. What I'm saying in the chat, y'all can't blame all that shit on Blueface. That shit ain't right, man. Like Blueface, y'all be giving Blueface hell. Y'all be giving Blueface hell over this shit. Like y'all act like Chrisean Rock ain't her own fucking person. That's what y'all be acting like. Y'all be acting like she's not her own person. Chrisean Rock is her own person, Chad. She is. She her own person. So to sit up here and put that shit on Blueface is crazy to me. It's crazy to me. She is an adult. She knew better. So I 100% blame her. Get the medical insurance. Yeah, definitely. If that medical shit is true about them finding all them type of drugs in her system, and the reason why her child is like, I'm not even saying don't fuck the shit like her child slow, but he has some type of disabilities or whatever. Like I said, I'm not talking bad about the child, chat. I'm not talking bad. I'm not talking bad. But everybody can kind of see if they look at the child that something ain't really 100% there. Y'all hear what I'm saying? Not talking bad about the child. Cause the child is 100% good. I take back everything I said. Like, oh no, no, I can't say that because people can still be doing goddamn all type of hard drugs and shit, and still they baby come out and be eventually come out straight over time. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't saying that, but what I'm saying is y'all gotta understand how fucked up that shit would be if that shit true though. Definitely, definitely true. But hey, we shall see. But y'all gotta start blaming Blueface over this shit though. Y'all gotta stop blaming Blueface over this shit. Let get do it, chat. So y'all know she had an interview with academics, and I don't want to play academics. I ain't gonna play his whole. I'm gonna play some of his shit out of his interview. Hey, Act, don't flag me for playing your shit, bro. But I don't think Act be on that shit like that though. But you know, but I'm gonna play one of his shits on Act.
Listen, I've made my reputation and my qualms about being this person, so I can't be ducking the smoke and the fade when these people want to sit with me, meet with me, whatever. Anyway, I will say this: Chrisean Rock, I came into that room like, I don't want to give you the secret sauce behind off the record, but there's a lot of times I'll be kicking it with the guests for like an hour. Like somebody we fucking with, I'm kicking it with them for an hour in the common area. Like I ordered them food, we're taking shots. By the time we get to the interview, like we're fucking like super friends already. You know what I mean? With this, I said I gotta get it authentic. I told my assistant, I told my dude recording, I said I don't want to talk to Chrisean.
Yo, yo, Anderson Rodrigo, what's going on? What's going on? Shout out to Brazil, man. What's going on? What's going on, man? Hey, like and subscribe to me, Anderson Rodrigo. I think that's your name. I think I'm pronouncing it right. If I'm not, my bad. But Anderson Rodrigo, what's going on? What's going on?
Until it's taping. I said when she comes in, tape everything. Because if she comes and throws a Henny bottle at my head, throws a dart at me, I don't care what happens. Let's catch it on camera. Let's keep it completely organic. So it was one.
See, y'all see the bad reputation she got. Act say when she come here record everything. So hold on, let me rewind this shit back and see exactly what he said.
Friends already. You know what I mean? With this, I said I gotta get it authentic. I told my assistant, I told my dude recording, I said I don't want to talk to Chrisean until it's taping. I said when she comes in, tape everything. Because if she comes and throws a Henny bottle at my head, throws a dart at me, I don't care what happens. Let's catch it on camera. Let's keep it.
That's the reputation she got, chat. She known for hopping on motherfucker, throwing Henny bottles, goddamn acting a goddamn fool. That's her reputation. You know what I'm saying? That's her reputation, chat.
Completely organic. So it was one of the rare times she comes in. First of all,
All right. So let me play something else right quick, man. Play something else for your chat right quick. Give me a second to get this shit on this motherfucking screen. Uh, like like I said, if I hear anybody else saying anything about Blueface, I'm gonna lose my shit now. I'm gonna lose my shit, chat. I don't want to hear nothing about no Blueface, cause Blueface goddamn Blueface ain't make Chrisean do the way she think. Like at the end of the day, he ain't made she, Blueface ain't made her act the way she act, man. it's more like I think she love Blueface. She do, but she love like she know what she doing, but get her paid too. And that was what and chat. That's with anybody though. I'm gonna play this shit right here.
Not to ask too much about, but do you feel like he's changed? I mean, you guys have situations. Do you feel like he's changed?
Yeah, I feel. He gonna show y'all himself. I think he changed. I feel like he changed his own way. You feel me? He don't owe nobody nothing. That's how you feel it. I don't know. But I think he's just gonna be real stingy with his face. Like he ain't gonna sit in front of academics for free. He gonna make you pay him. Like he not gonna come out the house unless it makes sense. He gonna be like standing on business because he that muscle.
So academics asked Chrisean, does she think Blueface changed? And she said he changed. I'm trying to figure out which way is she talking about. Because I know she ain't talking about he changed like he a better man and he gonna treat her better. I know she ain't talking about change like that. Because ever since Blueface been locked up, he's still been doing this little shit. Like he ain't changed at all. When he don't get his way with Chrisean, he try to do something to get under her skin. He try to follow this person. I'm following this person. Get all the girls to do story time. Like, this the same shit that he was doing before he got locked up. But he not free, so he can only do certain things by playing the IG games. And then he got Carlissa keep on posting all the messages. He already said how he felt about Chrisean. Now, I don't know what the hell is really going on. Maybe all this shit is just a part of the game for them to build a circus. Because on one part, Blueface, him and his mom real close, and he's saying that Chrisean don't know what she's talking about, she tripping. But then Chrisean saying that Blueface changed, he's this, he's that. She's cool with Bodine and Bravo now, so obviously her and Blueface still got some type of good relationship. But he's gonna come out trying to control shit. If Chrisean want to be dumb enough to get back with him and want to move back in his house, he's gonna have rules. She cannot just be going out and about, going to the studio.
And that's one thing I don't understand about Blueface, man. Blueface don't want her to do shit. Like he don't want her to make no type of. It's like he want to be in control of everything, and that's one thing I disagree with. That if y'all go back and listen to when Blueface called her. Matter of fact, I'm gonna pull this shit up for y'all. When Blueface called Chrisean and tell her like, yo, you're not gonna be doing. Matter of fact, let me pull this shit up right for y'all right quick. I'm gonna pull the shit up for y'all chat. But when Blueface talking and like, I didn't understand before. Like, why the fuck you don't want the mother of your child or your old if you telling her what to do, so that's your old lady. Like, why the fuck you don't want her to go out there and get money? I don't understand it, chat. But he was on but he called her. And Chrisean, and matter of fact, hold on. Let me see if I can find this shit right quick, chat. I'm gonna look for it right quick. It shouldn't be hard to find, man. It shouldn't be hard to find. But yeah, Blueface be kind of Blueface been mad. Like she be trying to make some money. Like don't get me wrong, chat. Both of them got problems. I'm not just getting on Chrisean. Cause both of them fucked up. Both of them fucked up in the head though. Chrisean and Blueface. Maybe they meant for each other. I don't know. But both of them fucked up in the head, chat. So I'm not just getting on Chrisean. Cause Chrisean fucked up too. My main thing issues with her and if she be doing allegedly if she be doing all that, all them drugs and shit when she be pregnant. That's my problem with Chrisean. Cause the baby shouldn't have to suffer for her bullshit. But both of them fucked up. Blueface got shit with him too, man. Let me see if I can't pull that shit up with Blueface. But she been on the phone about she been crying because Blueface been calling. Hold on, let me see. I know that shit somewhere. If it's not on, I know it's on YouTube though. I know that shit on YouTube. Hey, y'all in the chat, hey man, make sure I hit that goddamn like button and subscribe to the channel, man. Make sure y'all hit the like button. Damn, where that shit at, man? I know it's somewhere in here though. Damn, where that shit at? Yo, chat. I'm trying to show y'all what she was talking to Blueface while he was locked up. This shit had to be shit had to be a couple months ago. When she was talking to the nigga. But I'm trying to find the shit. Man, I can't find that shit. This was she was on no jumper acting a damn fool. She was fucked up.
Usually when I talk, I'm used to be shutting the fuck up, listen to what I'm saying, dissecting it, and then picking her part of
Her truth.
Exactly.
I feel it.
This one right here, she just
Stop saying this one right here.
She
Talk
just
to
like-
me. Look at me.
it's like-
I'm right here. I'm fucking
Right here.
I'm right here with you.
you gonna finish.
Stop playing with me with Shark. I love you. You just talking to Shark and you trying to like isolate me from that conversation. I love you. I'm sorry. If you want me to be the bitch you talking about, what you talking to Shark about, I'll be that bitch.
This usually when I talk, I'm used to a bitch shutting the fuck up, listen to what I'm saying, dissecting it, and then picking her part of
Her truth.
exactly.
I feel it.
This one right here, she just
Stop saying this one right here.
She
Talk
just
to me.
like-
Look at me.
it's like-
I'm right here. I'm fucking
Right here.
I'm right here with you.
you gonna finish.
Stop playing with me with Shark. I love
She gotta
you.
let motherfucker about his.
You just talking to Shark and you
government,
trying to
man.
like isolate me from that conversation. I love you. I'm sorry. If you want me to be the bitch you talking about, what you talking to Shark about, I'll be that bitch.
This usually
Like I said, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. Like I said, she fought with the nigga, man. But like, but I'm gonna give it that academics, man.
I peak.
Okay. Well, clout wise,
Still, still at that.
I don't know.
Yes.
If you go
Just
live
'cause
right now,
just-
it's not 70,000 people. I
Bro,
remember
just-
seeing that and I was
no,
like, this
no.
chick, she could.
No, because I took off for 2 years. Like as soon as my baby dad went to jail and stuff like that, he called me. Ba 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 ba. I need you. Ba 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 ba. I'm like, all right. And then I didn't care if it cost me my career, the way the clout, all that. I was like, all right, I got you. That's what that was. But look, that I can wake up tomorrow and make new money. Like you can rob me today, and I can make 200 today, tomorrow. Like I don't. You feel me?
I do believe that you have an.
So not to cut you off. Go ahead. Let me keep going.
No, I was basically saying, do you feel like?
But I don't want that clout. I don't want that
without
attention.
the toxic stuff that a lot of people feed off. Because again, I'm in the media. I know, like for example, if I post a picture,
this is when I just trust God. Okay. Like I solely depend on that crowd and that community and that support. And that's fine. Yeah. I just gotta stay faithful to that and consistent to that. Just like how I had a kick in the door for the world, I got a kick in the door for the kingdom. I gotta get that momentum in a different way, in a different aspect, and that's what Christ. So straight up.
Is your goal now to kind of pretty much showcase this life where you're leading under the
I just want everybody to believe in God more. That's all I'm showcasing. You could take me out of it. That makes sense. I'm not the face of it.
I feel like this is like a Whoa Vicky turn. Like Whoa Vicky was like,
I don't understand. Like Chrisean, if y'all know Chrisean by now, she be on her old God. She get on her God shit. God this, and then she go back to the same shit she been on. If y'all don't realize that shit about her right now, man, she be talking about God like this and that, and then she'll go back to the bullshit.
Acting up at first, and then Whoa Vicky found God supposedly, and then she was a little bit more wholesome. You and her got into it at one point.
You're a little messy.
I'm not messy. It's true.
Yeah, you are. You just keep finding ways.
No.
To get clip farmed.
No, it's not clip farm. It's like
just talk to me, bro.
No, I am talking to you.
You're not. You talking to that camera.
No, I'm talking to you, but I think you're living in the here and now.
All right.
You know, play this.
You got one more time.
No, seriously.
I'm gonna walk out.
No, hear what I'm saying.
What's up, bro?
If I did an interview and people are interviewing me,
I just interview you. Okay. I don't care about nobody else.
No, but hear what I'm saying. They're gonna ask about my past.
Huh?
They're gonna ask about my past. You're gonna be like, hey, well, you did a war in Iraq. They're gonna ask about it. So again, I'm acknowledging that there's some change, but I'm wondering. We don't have to talk about a specific instance.
Right.
I'm talking about just you as a person and these decisions you're making. Yeah. And I understand the audience is probably looking at you to say, why are we seeing a change?
Why not?
What would they would say? Why not before? Like why not? Why now?
Why not? It don't matter when. Why wait? Y'all. So you basically saying you love me more when I was broken?
No, I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is that it feels like
saying.
It feels like I'm wondering.
Chat. Soon the Blueface get out this bitch, she gon' she'll be right back with Blueface with the bullshit. I guarantee you, chat. Soon the Blueface get out of goddamn prison. Soon as he get out of prison, Chrisean gonna be back with Blueface with the same old shit. It ain't shit gonna change, man. It ain't nothing gonna change. As soon as she see that nigga, she moving back in with the fuckery. Everything gonna happen like he ain't never left. I guarantee you, chat.
Did you have a awakening to say, yo, I'm living life again?
No, I feel like I was avoiding change. I was avoiding healing. I was avoiding for the next person. You feel me? I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So then when I started focusing more on the word of God and myself and my son, none of that mattered. All that mattered was peace, love, and happiness. So I want to have a clean path. That's it.
And
what's the wrong with?
No, I'm not saying nothing wrong.
I was really saying, like.
And I know you think I'm poking, but I'm not. But because again, I'm telling you, you're the representative, and there's a lot of young women who look up to you. I'm telling you.
So if you're saying out to say, why would you ask why now?
Because
why not?
Because there's a lot of women who are stuck in the same.
If you go on any interview and you don't want them to ask questions, because like it's an interview, then don't go on the interview. Don't get interviewed if you don't want them to ask the questions you don't want to, because they're going to ask you the spicy ass shit. They're going to ask you all the spicy shit you don't like. That's what it's come with it. You gotta know how to answer the question they ask you. Don't catch. I don't want you to catch no attitude. Cause if you go agree to an interview and know you can catch the attitude about certain questions that you know they're gonna ask, don't fucking do an interview. Plain and simple. Don't do an interview. So I don't know why she's so defensive, knowing she was with all the bullshit. Yeah, like now she on her God shit, which is cool. She on her God, but she always go to that. Like every time her and Blueface fall out, she'll go to the God situation, and then fuck around in a couple weeks, a month later, her and Blueface back in good terms. And so y'all can tell right now while she doing this interview, her and Blueface probably beefing about something. They ain't seen eye to eye about something. You get what I'm saying, Jack? But I guarantee you, a month, 2 weeks from now, she'll be speaking. Oh, that's my baby daddy. I love him. Yeah, y'all know how she get down, man. It's crazy.
Same cycle you just left. So I think part of your mission should be to also identify with them when enough is enough and when you made the cognizant choice to go the other way. Because, again, what they watched you do for years, they're still stuck in that. They don't know how you got to where you got to. So that's what I'm asking. What was that point? It's like somebody that was a drug user. Like, they might be like, listen, I passed the hell out on the damn ground and I realized, I'm going to die. That's what people are trying to figure out. I'm telling you, toxic relationships or like whatever people might want to call it, it's very regular these days. You seem to be rebounding. We're trying to figure out how do you get from there to there, your personal story. It's not got to be for everybody else, but people look up to you.
Well, probably when I was in prison for 3 months.
How was that experience?
I just sat there and it was like no phones, no program, no nothing but the Bible. And then just me journaling and reflecting on all my mistakes, but giving myself grace enough to change, giving myself grace enough to know it's okay, but not to continue to do the same thing. I'm going to get the same result. I kept going back and forth, in and out of jail.
Maybe she is growing. I don't know.
This last thing, what was like
I would start fasting and prayed, and then I got these visions and these dreams I can't unsee, unfeel.
She ain't never talk about what she talking about. So,
and it brought you just naturally closer to like God.
The benefit of the doubt, yeah, I can, but
it's not naturally closer. It's more like there's an assignment on your life,
I'm not gonna give her
on everybody's life. There's a calling. It's up to you to pick up that call. If you're not picking it up and you put in your flesh before God or anything before God, then I feel like,
or like influence some of the actions that you were doing.
Cause look, I thought it was just like, I'm just doing business. I had to they and resentment. So it was right out of context. You know how you read a bad comment or you read or you seen an old video or something?
She dressed like that.
And then I reacted to it instead of just letting it go and not saying nothing at all.
You can't see
that was what that was.
You can't see Blueface face on the side of her face.
Do you have any regrets or a lot of regrets from I
don't regret nothing. Because everything was a lesson.
Y'all can tell
all the
right
fights,
now, they beefing right
now. It was a lesson.
I'm guaranteed, her shit.
I had to go through it to learn.
They be back and forth so much. Till, like I said a couple of weeks, they'll be back.
I gotta go through it to get through it.
On her face.
You mentioned something about it was what you were around.
Obviously not. You seen how many times we fought?
Okay. So that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
so in the atmosphere you're in, you're not gonna go date a nigga at Walmart. You're gonna go.
I'm not in that atmosphere.
Not no more.
Nah. Boys, I had.
You could tell she don't do the interview, so why the fuck are you doing it?
Obviously not. You seen how many times we fought?
Okay. That makes sense. But no, that was like your man though.
That's when I got
you got
my
his face
crib.
tatted on your face.
Yeah, but if I made somebody,
what she say?
Boys, I had.
He allowed that?
Boys, I had.
He allowed saying that the infidelity, because again, I'm the audience. I'm looking and I'm like, all right, they're together. Cool, they're kind of doing some business.
We wasn't
shit.
really together.
What do you mean?
He had girls, I had boys. I had.
He allowed that?
Nah, hell.
Obviously not. You seen how many times we fought?
Okay.
Blueface been back and forth. Blueface said, he ain't had a lot of that shit, man. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Like I don't get like this one thing about a nigga. This is one thing about a nigga. This is one thing about a nigga. You can. I don't give a fuck. The nigga do what the fuck they want to do, but as soon as you step out and start fucking with another nigga, it's a problem. That's just how a nigga is. As soon as you step out and start fucking with another nigga, it's a problem. So nah, that nigga ain't allowed that shit. If you did this shit, you did it on your own basis.
That makes sense. But no, that was like your man though.
That's when I got
you got
my
his
own
face
crib.
tatted on your face.
Yeah, but if I made some money, I'll get you tatted on my face. It's me. That's how I love. I get the next nigga tatted bigger. That's me. That ain't him.
I thought it was love. It's mostly love though. Like
Yeah, but that's how I love.
Okay.
That's my love language. If we ran it up together,
yeah.
I'll tat you bigger on my back.
Okay, see, that's a different
feel me?
mentality. I didn't understand that.
Yeah.
I thought you were just so in love, and I was
Nah.
like, I could understand this
It's
nigga's.
cool, but that's how I love. I just got caught up with him. That's it.
What do you credit him for? Because I read recently you're like, and I think you're talking about probably towards the second half, if we're gonna call it halves of like y'all relationship or situation. You said you helped him, and I think some people look
We
at it
helped
like,
each other.
yeah.
The reason why I said that was rooted in like pain and resentment. So it was right out of context. You know how you read a bad comment or you read or you seen an old video or something, you know, and then I reacted to it instead of just letting it go and not saying nothing at all. That was what that was.
Do you have like any regrets or a lot of regrets from like
I don't regret nothing because everything was a lesson.
all the fights?
It was a lesson. I had to go through it to learn.
All right, man. I ain't gonna put this whole shit, man. But like I said, man, y'all see how Chrisean talking, man. Like what I think, she get like this with her and Blueface and seeing eye to eye. But like I said, man, give it 2 weeks and they'll be back. She'll have the nigga. She'll take their makeup off and have the nigga face shining again on the side of her goddamn face like a goddamn dummy. You know what I'm saying? Like, like. This at the end of the day, man. At the end of the day, she loves this nigga. Y'all can say what y'all want about Blueface. Y'all can blame Blueface, but to me, both of them fucked up. Her and Blueface, both of them fucked up. So y'all can't stop. Like what? My main thing is stop. Goddamn. Stop putting everything on Blueface. Stop putting everything on Blueface. Like Blueface is, even if he the one that got her carried on like this, at the end of the day, she's grown at the end of the day. So whatever. But I'm gonna show y'all something else right quick, and then I'm gonna go ahead and hop out this shit, man. I done been on here about almost an hour and a half, so I'm gonna go ahead and hop out this shit. And would I be back on later? I don't know. I might be. You can't never tell, but you can't never tell. I might be back. See, y'all know Blueface after this shit. Blueface Mama saw the interview with her and academics and shit like that. Shit, y'all know she had something to say about the shit. So I'm gonna play the shit.
Because if he don't heal, he break everybody around him.
Carlissa hopped online to show messages between her and Blueface and said, "She's a devil trying to say the baby problems came from you." Her interview with academics. Then Blueface said, who cares? Same old stuff. Carlissa hopped online and said, "Just like you don't want people talking about your baby, neither do I. He in jail behind you. Give him a funkin' break for Christ's sake." He did not add you to the case. You free. He ain't do nothing to her. He been locked up for 2 years. Why the F do he even got to be a topic in any of her interviews? You moved on to 3 different ninjas since he been gone. Talk about them in the family. Jesus Christ, he love his son. That's all he talk about is his 3 kids. Leave him alone so he can get out, take care of these kids. I don't care if he 90. He's still my MFing baby. Yo, Carlissa a fool. Now, the one part that I do agree with Carlissa, when she said, stop talking about Blueface all the time. Talk about your other niggas. Talk about other stuff. Because Chrisean, she's doing so much stuff outside of Blueface. Then when she get in these interviews, she don't got to keep on talking about the stuff that he did. He did this. He put me through this. Like, I get it. She always put her life out there, but she should be talking about upcoming projects, people she want to work with, you know, the stuff that she got coming up, whether it's tour or what she going to do in the gospel world. Because keep on talking about Blueface, talking about he abused you, he did that.
Didn't involve you in the charge, sitting in jail, son.
Blueface
And then
mama
I get on
messy too,
here
though.
and we dogging my son. On here and we dogging my son, who's sitting in jail right now doing time. Didn't involve you in the charge or nothing. He just sitting there just doing the time like it was his problem and his fault. Ain't complaining. And here we go trying to put some more stuff on him. Like we ain't all watch you, see you, and know exactly what happened. We ain't dumb. We know hernias and cleft foots and different problems like that. We know what that shit come from. We got kids. They tell us when we pregnant what to do, what not to do, what can happen, what cannot happen, all of that. John already got 2 kids and they came out perfectly fine. No issues at all. So to be saying that the pregnant...
So yeah, y'all see what she's saying, right? Yeah, Blueface already had 2 kids. So basically, what she's saying, what she ain't really saying is you the one that was out there drinking and getting high with your kid and taking cocaine and pills and shit, and now my grandson that came out and he got a disability. That's what the fuck she really trying to say. And she ain't saying it, so I'm gonna tell y'all what she trying to say. She's saying basically, goddamn, you talk about Blueface so much, but basically you the one that you know you was pregnant and you was still out there getting high, drinking and taking fucking cocaine and pills and shit, legal drugs and shit. That's basically what she's saying, Chad.
And the this and the that. We watched it on TV. We watched it. I don't know how we was able to watch it legally, but we all watched that shit legally. And I tried. I said, don't do this, don't do that. And y'all told her, don't listen to her. Don't listen to her. She's a hater. She's just jealous. That's what y'all told her. It's on. There's records everywhere of it. Every time we have seen you and John fight, do you not give him that right, left, real quick every time?
Yeah,
his PTSD is not set up to walk away from nobody, just right, left. Some niggas in these streets got PTSD. You can't just right, left, and then they just gonna walk off.
Yo, this lady is so obsessed, bro. She acting like her son is so innocent. He ain't do nothing wrong.
Nah, see, that's the thing.
He ain't put no trauma on Chrisean. Make her pregnancy terrible.
I disagree. She not acting like he innocent. At the end of the day, a mama gonna be on her mama gonna take up for her son, regardless. So you can't look at it that way. Like she acting like he all innocent. Nah, at the end of the day, that's her child. You know, her child in prison right now, serving time over the fight with him and Chrisean Rock, when he violated probation. He violated his probation over that fight. So he not. I don't think she. Like I said, she just being a mom. A mama. I don't give a damn how wrong son or daughter do it. Like the mama always gonna be there. Like be on their son's side, gonna take up for their son or daughter side. Yeah, that is human nature. If y'all understand what I'm saying, that's just human nature. So y'all can't really find that so surprising. The mama taking up for the son. Any mama out there with right state of mind goes take up for this son or daughter. So y'all can't really get on her about that. So I disagree.
Terrible. She act like he ain't do none of that. Now, Chrisean, she did play a part in it because
Chrisean
she kept dealing with his bullshit.
Chrisean played.
But she admitted that she was dealing with his bullshit and kept going back. But one thing about Carlissa, she is so obsessed with Chrisean. Anything Chrisean say, she got to jump in it. And I understand that's her son, but her son is grown. I couldn't imagine me and my ex or me and my baby mama online going back and forth and then my mama jumping into it. I'd be like, Mom, I'm grown.
And that I agree with. I always thought Blueface mama used to talk too much. Like, you know what I'm saying? Definitely from a grown ass son. I always thought, like, sometimes she need to learn to shut the fuck up. I do. Blueface used to talk to his mama and make her shut the fuck up. I always thought that shit, though, chat. I always thought that shit. Like, she always used to talk too much about their relationship. But like I said, man, like I said at the beginning of this shit, the mama is messy too. Y'all understand? The mama trying to get paid too. She trying to make her money too. So she gonna get on she got her own platform right now. So she gonna get on there and say, like, the mama ain't done by a long shot. She know what make money. She know gonna have motherfuckers coming to her Instagram and all that shit. The mama ain't done. So this right here, anything about Chrisean and Blueface, whatever they got going on, and she talking about it, it's gonna y'all get what I'm saying. It's gonna keep her shit irrelevant.
I got this. You ain't gotta get online and defend me. I'm a grown ass man. Whatever I'm going through with my baby mama, that's between us. And that's the problem with Carlissa. She always gotta jump in it like Blueface a little ass boy. I mean, he do act like a little ass boy sometimes, but at the end of the day, this nigga is almost 30.
Subscribe to the channel.
So the fact that Carlissa got to keep on jumping in it and going at Chrisean, it got to be because she obsessed with Chrisean, she jealous, or she don't got no life. Probably all three. Because this shit is so weird. She acting like that. She Blueface baby mama. That's what Carlissa acting like. She's Blueface baby mama.
Yeah,
She Blueface.
like I said, I don't think she jealous. I think she know, like, she ain't slow. She know where the money at. She know what she talk about. She knows she talk about. If she talk about Blueface and Chrisean Rock, she know that shit gonna bring her views, man. She talk about her son and her son baby mama. She ain't like Blueface mama ain't slow by long. I don't think she obsessed with Chrisean, but I think she know how to make her money. At the end of the day, she know like her talking about Blueface and Chrisean gonna bring her more fucking views and shit like that, and put more money in her pocket. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think it got nothing to do about her being obsessed.
She is so obsessed with her son. Like, let this nigga be a man, and when he get out, he could defend himself. Because Chrisean was speaking on Blueface, but she was asked about him at the same time. But this lady is obsessed, man. That shit crazy. What y'all think about this shit, Bubby?
Yeah, y'all go subscribe to Buddy on what's his name? Everything Entertainment. Go subscribe to his channel. Most definitely go subscribe to his channel though. Do that. But yeah, fat his other kid. Like I said, yeah, his Blueface other kids is 100. Ain't nothing wrong with him. Like y'all can, like, honestly, I know people don't like to say it, but y'all can tell something is with Chrisean little boy, man. Something is off. Y'all know that shit, man. I don't even got to say that shit. Y'all know what it is. And like I said, if this shit is legit, like allegedly what the reports came out with the doctor shit, is that Chrisean was doing. Chrisean, when she had the baby, she wasn't going none of her prenatal care shit. And when she had the fucking baby, they had the baby had cocaine and pills in her system and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Her baby. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, they say Chrisean wasn't even going to none of her appointments and shit like that. So like I said, man, y'all can blame Blueface for all the other bullshit and this and that. But y'all gotta blame. Y'all got like I'm saying, Blueface is a lot to blame with it too. But y'all act like Blueface is the main reason. Like I said, both of them grown. Y'all got to throw Chrisean in that shit too. Y'all got to go. Y'all got to throw. Y'all just can't say Blueface this and Blueface that. Y'all can't do that because that if y'all playing the game like that, chat, and y'all blaming everything on Blueface, y'all blaming every fucking thing on Blueface of why Chrisean the way she is. Nah, Chrisean grown too, man. Chrisean ain't slow. Chrisean Rock know where the money at too, chat. Chrisean Rock know where the money at too. So y'all can't stop blaming Blueface for everything. Like Blueface got a gun to the bitch head, making her be the way she is. Nah, Chrisean love that nigga. Like I said, they beefing right now, but like I said, it be back and forth so much. Like if Chrisean stay the way she is right now and she don't stop back fucking with Blueface and shit like that, it's gonna surprise the hell out of me. I ain't gonna lie, it's gonna surprise the hell out of me. Cause honestly, I'm thinking like they mad, they done fall out about some shit. Cause the shit carry on and happen so fucking much with them, with the back and forth shit. You know what I'm saying? Till I'm just thinking that they just beefing right now. But like I said, I give it fucking 2 weeks to a month where she be back talking good about the nigga. Like I was saying, till she prove me wrong. She gotta prove me wrong. Till she prove me wrong, that's the shit I'm sticking with. That's my story, and I'm fucking sticking with it. Till like I said, she gotta prove me wrong for me not to think otherwise about that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, their relationship is very fucking toxic, man. That shit is fucking toxic as fuck. Chrisean Rock and Blueface relationship toxic. It is. But like I said, like she getting mad with academics asking her all these different type of questions. But so if you getting mad about this shit, why the fuck would you do an interview? If she's so mad, why sit down and do it? Why sit down and do an interview? Why sit down and do an interview with academics if you so mad? Like that's what in interviews. That's what people are gonna ask you questions. They gonna ask you questions about shit. You gotta know how to answer the fucking questions. She said academic asked her a question about that Blueface situation. And she get mad and say, "Okay, come on, I'm gonna walk." She said something about she gonna walk out the interview or some shit like that. Why I agree? An interview gonna act. That's where everything lies in the shit. Like the shit you don't want to talk about, like the drama shit, all the shit you be going through with this nigga. Any interviewer gonna ask you that question. You know what I'm saying? That's where the spicy shit at. That's where all the shit at. So any interviewer gonna ask you that fucking question. So why get mad about the shit? Why do the interview? You shouldn't even fucking do the interview. If you can get mad. Yeah, I see you in your woke shit. You talking about God and all this shit. But at the end of the day, man, till you prove me otherwise, cause you been fucking months ago you been talking about that shit. You done went on some channel I saw you in. You on stage at the some gospel shit. You on stage and you doing all this, and then fucking 2 weeks later you done moved back in Blueface house and shit like that. So at the end of the day, until Chrisean show me otherwise, I think it's still the same shit. I think she just mad at this nigga. She mad at the nigga, and that's the reason why she doing all this shit. But hey, till she prove me wrong, chat. But yeah, chat. Most definitely, man. I'm about to get about this shit, man. I might be back on a little later, man. I've been on this bit by almost almost hour and 40 minutes. But hey, y'all in here, hey, make sure y'all like and subscribe to the channel, man. And if y'all new to it, watch the playback. If y'all wasn't watching the shit when I started, definitely check out the playback. Check me out. Check me out on the playback or whatever. But I might be back on this shit later, a little later and shit like that. If not, I definitely be back on this bitch tomorrow. So fuck with your boy Mike Fraser Unfiltered. Till next time.